Hey, y'all, and thank you so much for tuning into Respectfully with Miss Pretty Young Thing. I'm your girl, PYT, and let's get into it. All right, y'all. So, you already know what time it is. It is Batty Shot O'Clock. It is a Zeus Sunday, okay? So, new episodes of Baddies Gone Wild, as well as Baddies Africa, have come out. But before we go ahead and get into those, of course, just as a reminder, last week, I ain't gonna hold you, I wasn't feeling trying to keep up with Baddies Gone Wild. So, real quick, we're gonna just briefly look through last week's episode, which was episode 11, before we start episode 12. And then lastly, we're gonna check out Baddies Africa. Before we do that, we gotta talk about Baddies Gone Wild a little bit. Reason being is because Baddies Gone Wild reunion just filmed, okay? Now, for those of you that know, I was there for Baddies Midwest reunion. Okay. Unfortunately, this time around, I was not able to travel over to California to be able to partake in Baddies Gone Wild reunion. But I have a friend of a friend that was there. They did say that everyone fought except for Nicki Minaj's little sister. We do have a little bit of the tea when it comes to that because of our host. Now, for those that do not know, our good, good bookie butt by the name of Isaiah J, who y'all know I love him on Instagram. If you don't know, now you know. Was co-hosting aside with Johnisha for Baddies Gone Wild, and I was 100% here for it. I highly doubt that he did a review on it, but he was scheduled to be a reunion host. He did say that everything, was bananas or whatever the case may be. He did mention, his point of view on everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So basically, he goes to stay. Peekaboo, shout out to Zeus Network and Natalie Nunn for bringing a real one. He's the truth tonight because I watched the show. Thank you, God. So of course, everybody gave him his accolades. Shout out to him. You see, I double tapped it. That was 2 days ago. So basically, the day before filming, he let everybody know that he was going to be doing it or whatever. So it ended up coming out on social media. Okay, and some of the girlies, as far as oh, look at Bad Dolly. Some of the girlies, as far as uh Ming Lee, okay, was not feeling him as the host, which is interesting to say, especially knowing that he was the one that said that she was not doing no type of nothing when it came to the entertainment factor. So let's see if we can kind of sort of go through any of the tea that was said after the show was unveiled or whatever the case may be. Well, at least the background sound of everything that's been going on. So let's see. Big Ivory class back, Cardi B, K Rican post Ivory and Bad Dolly, BTA, Cold Killer Fades. She's only fought 25 times so far. Fought 25 times so far is crazy. That's saying that you literally have every reason to continue to fight, which is wild. Anna Mac on TikTok, all of that. But Big Ivory makes it clear she was very intoxicated on tonight's episode of Baddies Africa. Remember, everybody was jumping down her neck last week for everything that was going on as far as Baddies Africa goes. Okay, Baddies Gone Wild T. Let's go see this one. So, before we get into that, y'all already know. I shouldn't even have to mention who the $50,000 prize winner was. Y'all already know who it was. It was our girl Bahati 2 Body, Bahati with the body. Okay, so voting for MVP, we already know which direction is going to go in, which makes me wonder, like, are they going to continue the voting if we already know who the winner is or whatever the case may be? I don't know how that's going to go. More than likely, they're going to stop the voting because it makes no sense for us to vote tonight, for example. But we're going to see. Daisy speaks on live after reunion drama. Let's go ahead and look into it.
Made it okay for people to start talking about my motherfucking kids, bitch. Just whoop your ass and turn to the fucking crowd to whoop whoever the fuck in the crowd has something to say. And that bitch ain't want to say it. The bitch in the crowd, I don't know why. The fuck? Tore that bitch up. Janetti ain't stand a chance, not even a little bit. Not even a fucking little bit. That bitch is getting whooped.
Favorite bitch up in
The fuck?
in pieces. My bad, not in half.
That bitch was getting beat down to the ground. Like I kept walking her down.
Yeah. Oh,
Walking
talk about
down.
when y'all was upstairs, y'all had to do the little.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Oh, with Coco, bitch.
Didn't even Coco like bitch. The bitch gonna. She thought it was about to be kumbaya. Ain't no kumbaya with you bitches. Let's get it on.
My people.
Let's get it on. They try to put me in a room with three bitches who don't like me. Who? Soon I walked in there, let my nuts hang, nigga. Let my nuts hang, cause bitch, I'm really like that. Bitch, we on the yard right now. What we doing? We upstate. What we doing? Bitch walked in there. That bitch said,
and that's how you
"Who let the well in?" Bitch, shut up and get up. What's up?
The well, bitch. Oh, all right. I'm gonna show you the well, bitch. Welled on that ass.
It's so funny.
Welled on that ass.
Listen, it's so funny because I really like this fighting shit. Don't I like to fight, bitch? I fight for real. Like this shit don't faze me. It was funny, and then TT tried to jump in. Bitch, yeah. Them bitches were getting beat on. They had no other choice but to jump. And even when they was jumping, they still was getting beat on. I know they like, Kim, get off of her. Get off of her, please. Get off of my friend. The fuck? They even went as far as to give a bitch a weapon. They gave a bitch a weapon. That's how much these bitches was trying so hard, but they wasn't doing nothing. They gave a bitch a weapon. And the bitch still ain't do nothing with the weapon. Made it okay for people to start.
So basically, it sounds like Daisy might have gotten jumped at the reunion. How true do you think this is? I don't know. I guess we just gonna have to wait to see um what happened. We just gonna have to wait to see what happened. I'm gonna see if my friend can come join us so that we can get the exclusive tea on the Baddies Gone Wild reunion. We will see. I will keep y'all posted on that. Rella shows off bite marks after reunion fight. So Rella G's got bit. Y'all, Rella G's got bit. I got the shot already. Yeah, don't worry. That's the first thing I did. The doctors thought a dog bit me. I don't know about a dog. That doesn't give dog. But it does give gnarled. It does give. I'm glad you got that shot because they definitely grazed hell of a lot of skin there. So who y'all think bit Rella G's? Who y'all think bit Rella G's? Okay. So child is giving us a whole lot of hoopla that happened. So Natalie Nunn responds to Shay's chain claims. So Shay said she didn't get her baddie chain. She blamed Natalie, claiming Jonisha and Zoe clocked her tea. But Natalie clapped back fast. Natalie said, "This ain't Jonisha or Zoe's show, and nobody tells me what to do." She doubled down, saying she rewards who promotes baddies, not those bashing it. Shay, you've been bashing baddies. Okay, I made it clear that being a villain might just be the winning strategy. As long as you talking, the villain always win. So did Shay fumble her chain or just expose a bigger baddie hierarchy? Okay, child. Let's see. So y'all know Shay is the light skinned one. The light skinned one that how can I describe her? The one that don't look like how she looked without makeup on. It's giving the Tinkerbella of Baddies Gone Wild. It's giving when you're how that song go? When you ain't got no makeup on, you don't look the same. What the name of that song is, but however that song go is what it is. Okay. So that's the Shay that we are talking about. So Shay speaks on her not getting a chain and mentions Janisa and Zoe. Who is Zoe? Zoe. Clock and T. For everyone asking if I got my chain, the answer is no. And if you want to know why, ask Nat, because Janisha and Zoe clocked her T for it and she ignored them. Because not Janisha's your show. No one's going to tell me what to do. How about that? I love all my baddies. One thing about Natalie, she going to love all her baddies. She going to scream it to the heavens. Okay, everyone always want to question me, but when I need people to promote baddies, okay, when I need people to promote baddies, I pay attention to see what and award people for what I see. Sometimes the one who might not always be a fan favorites are the real reasons for the show being a great show. Remember, someone always has to be the bad guy. Someone always has to be the villain. Okay, and I'm sick of the bad guys not being rewarded. So let me do what I do, because it ain't always the bad guys. Don't ever win. That's crazy. All right, and that's what the T has been clocked. Natalie basically defending herself and not giving Shay a chain. This is Oxy's battle wound.
I know. That shit look like a pimple.
She got a wounded wrist. She got a busted, bruised kneecap. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. I feel like my ish not even connected no more.
I know.
We might have brought it felt time. Oh. See, I don't like the fact that she's showing this, because this is giving she been had that from like years ago. This is giving this one is giving battle wounds from when she was from childhood. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not giving that that's really what it is or whatever. But let me know in the comments what y'all think in regards to the battle wounds that are showing. Y'all, they had just filmed Baddies Gone Wild reunion yesterday. So stay tuned. I will be having the tea for y'all exclusively as soon as possible. Okay. Weapons, rings, and shade. Daisy versus Coco continues after the reunion. So Daisy says, for y'all to take my sneakers. They done took this girl's shoes. But let bees have weapons and jump me is crazy. Now, once again, jump was not bad. I know y'all was so mad about that. I'm always number one. Can't none of y'all beat me. I'm always on top. Y'all tried to make an example out of me. Just made me more strong. I showed y'all how you handle weak bees. Coco Chanel says B playing victim like she wasn't the one having weapons. B ran up on me with a 12, 15 rings on her finger. 12 to 15 rings is crazy, especially knowing that we only got 10 fingers. She might be exaggerating, but I ain't gonna hold you. To have rings, Daisy, I don't know. You fighting a little dirtier than usual. Okay. 12 to 15 rings in her finger. Then got the nerve to try to wear some steel-toed shoes on stage. Hell yeah, you got jumped. Steel-toed shoes. So it gave she was trying to stomp some bees out. It gave she was knocking and bucking and ready to fight. It gives by any means necessary. It gives your peer, you want to come outside. It gives all or nothing, child. So I want to know who was involved in this jumping, though. And then I agree with this person right here, because they said, so y'all wanted to fight Erica for using a weapon just for y'all to use a weapon. Because remember, it was Daisy in particular that was down Erica's throat about using that battery pack on Rella G's just for you to come with steel-toe shoes and 15, 16, 20 rings. That's a little wild. Okay. But I feel bad for Daisy? No. She stirred the pot whole season. Okay. She pulled hair whole time. Okay. We're not going to forget that you scalped Bahati. I hope Bahati got a couple hits in before claiming her $50,000. All right. And that's just how I feel about it. TT also showed some reunion.
Definitely had razors, G. It's cool. Ain't hurt though. Y'all hoes definitely had razors, G. It's cool. Ain't hurt though.
Why her thumb look like that? I am not understanding. That thing lopsided as hell. Girl, we don't even see nothing. Plot twist, she had a razor because why your thumbs of all places? Yeah, it didn't make no sense. Like, are you the one that had the razor? She already at the airport. Look her luggage. Child. Ming puts reunion host Isaiah on blast. This is exactly what I was talking about. She tried to come for our bookie butt,
Y'all
Isaiah.
hoes definitely.
This nigga IJ don't got nothing going for himself. I didn't say that he don't got nothing going for himself. I'm just saying, nigga, you could have simply just been popping your shit on the fucking camera while we was all on the fucking scene. The same exact way how you was popping your shit while we was behind the fucking camera and shit like that, behind the scenes, behind the fucking whatever the fuck we was at, nigga. Like that's what I feel. Like nigga, you could have been popping your shit when we was all together, stuff like that. Like you was not popping your shit as much. So Isaiah, however you take it, like you know that you could have put more energy in the fucking situation. Like you know you wanted to be on Baddies for that fucking long, talking about the T-page and all that. You could have put more energy in our fucking show. And I just felt like you did not give a fuck for our show. Point blank, period, point blank. Isaiah talking about me fighting. No, I don't gotta fight for shit. Anybody that has to Isaiah, or fuck with her, you have to ask questions. You have to ask questions. That was your job. What the fuck? They didn't tell me, oh, I have to fight this and that person. Your job was to talk and ask questions, nigga. And you didn't even do that. You was just talking with the audience where you was interacting with us. This nigga IJ don't got nothing going for himself.
So she definitely had her fair share of opinion. She felt like he spoke to the audience more than he spoke to them. She felt like he was biased in how he hosted or whatever the case may be. Now, this person in the comments said that he was an audience host, which means he was giving Bobby lights at Baddies Midwest. Now, if that's the case, then he ain't got to talk to you. His job was to speak to the audience and to get the audience's perspective because his perspective is the audience perspective. You feel me? So I'm not really siding with you on this one, Bookie Butt. Ming Ming, come. I'm not siding with you on this one because if my duty is to come and host from the audience, then that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And you're not gonna try to sit here and bash me for doing exactly what my job is. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like Donkey, it's giving Donkey of the day. It's giving Donkey of the day. I know Onika is somewhere embarrassed just a tad because it's one of those things where like we expected more out of this young lady just off the strength of who her kinfolk is. And I feel like that's low-key our fault. Because why did we do that? Why did we expect more out of this young lady simply because her sister is Onika Mirage? They got different daddies, so she's not even a Mirage. Okay, so I don't even know why we expected her to kind of sort of fulfill some sort of limelight situation or whatever, kind of be the Solange to the Beyonce, because we know we love us some Solange. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But I feel like it's our fault for expecting so much out of this young lady. I'm sorry, I was not feeling her during the season. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Not with the music. Bahati shows off her battle wound. Look what they did to my Buki butt. What y'all think that is? A kneecap? A elbow? What part of Bahati did they tear up? Bahati shows off the battle wound from her fight with Daisy. Y'all think Daisy bitter? Daisy fight crazy, and then her teeth are a little unstable as far as how her grill set up. So I definitely would not be surprised if her incisors sucked into the pores of Bahati's good Australian skin. I would not be surprised. CEO Natalie drops her reunion look. Let me know how y'all feel about this because I ain't gonna hold you. This is tea. Although I definitely understand and I accept that this is Photoshop. I did tell y'all that after Baddies Midwest reunion, I feel like Natalie got her titties done. And I feel like this picture kind of sort of furthers my argument because she looks the hell good. She looks the hell good. And the girlies are sitting up. The waist is snatched. The chin looks chiseled. The hair is herring. The all black cat suit is cat suiting. I see you, Miss. Oh, Miss Nunn. I see you, Bookie. She definitely did her big one. I'm not gonna hold you. Natalie looks good. Let me know how y'all feel about the look. Give it a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know. They asked who you think won the $50,000. It's giving unanimous. Looking at the comments, Janelle's gloss, Rella G, and Ming's reunion looks. So they just basically basic, all black, all black, all black, and a little bit of pink. I feel like Baddies Gone Wild, in conclusion, was a little too childish for me. Maybe it's because I'm older and I was looking at it from a maturer set of eyes. But I feel like this time around, I wasn't even checking for the reunion simply because of what I just said. Like, it wasn't my style, it wasn't my stilo, it wasn't my crowd. My man, man, my crowd. It wasn't my crowd. Let me know what y'all think. As far as some of the fights that we know are taking place, Cupcake teases a shocking reunion surprise.
I got something for this reunion. Everybody's jaw is gonna drop. I got something for this reunion. Everybody's jaw is gonna drop.
Now, I don't know what it may be, but they did mention something about her possibly not being born a woman. I don't know. I don't know the truth behind it, whether or not, whatever. Somebody did mention to me that she dropped her drawers to kind of sort of prove that she is, all woman or whatever the case may be. I don't know. We finna find out. We finna find out. They were looking up. I remember seeing something about them discussing looking up her birth certificate. It's a lot of hoopla going around when it comes to Cupcake. I don't know too much on it. All I know is, child, I feel bad. If she was born a woman, I can't say whether that she is or is not. I have some wonderfully transitioned friends. So who knows how makeup is going these days, with how surgery is going these days, anything is possible. But if she is 100% woman, I feel bad, and y'all will feel bad when y'all discover that that's the case. But they did say at the reunion she did lift her, show off her cootie cat, hair and all, to prove that she is all woman.
Stop
Child.
saying dumb shit to me. I'm not even gonna read the dumb shit these bitches are saying because it's stupid. It makes no sense. 1+1=2. Bitch, what the fuck did you apologize to me for? And we was cool afterwards. For what? Bitch, for you to start the real shit again. Bitch, obviously stop playing with me, bro. Obviously, it's the truth. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, just like, bitch, I will post the screenshots. The manager, like, oh, she told me to post that. I didn't know that you guys were really. Yeah, bitch. The fuck? Why the fuck am I in your contract? It's motherfucking managers calling me like, Daisy, you're in this girl contract. Why am I in your contract? Why is my name in your contract? Bitch, stop playing. Like, this shit is weird. I cannot wait till later. I'm not used to like bitches being this pussy. I'm not used to bitches being so pussy. I'm not used to bitches who really know how to manipulate. Cause usually it be niggas who manipulate bitches. But I'm not used to bitches really manipulating millions of people and people just so stupid to not see that they're getting manipulated. The fuck? I'm not used to shit like that. Bitch. Stop saying dumb shit to me. I'm not even.
This is prior to the reunion. It's giving this is the energy that Daisy came with to get on stage to fight Bahati. That's what it's giving to me. Now, I want to know more about Bahati having Daisy in her contract. That I do want to know. Everything else she talking about, I don't know what she talking about. It is what it is. But that part intrigues me a little bit, and I would like to know what exactly that is all about. You feel me? So I guess we gonna know more about it by the time the reunion airs, or by the time we can get the reunion tea. Which, like I told you, a friend of mine was there. We're gonna get
So
more
as I sit
information.
here and get ready for this reunion, I'm just taking out my hair. But I just thought I introduce like not introduce, but like throw my 2 cents about this last episode because I think it was kind of corny. Like, yeah, me and Janella shouldn't have fought. It got way out of proportion. Like, we really never had an issue for us to really take it that far. So it kind of made no sense. But it was like it is what it is. But there's no hard feelings. I still fuck with Janellas. We're cordial. We talk to each other. But it is what it is. I just don't like some of these girls' confessionals. Like, it's giving confessional gangster. Like, where was all this animosity on the show? Like, I'm just confused why anybody's mad. Talk about they need to handle this or somebody should have. I don't know. Like, I don't even pay attention to that shit. That's why I need to rewatch it. So I have my facts together for this reunion. But yeah, like this last episode rubbed me the wrong way with some of these girls. So it is what it is. Reunions a couple days. So we're gonna have that same energy. I'm showing that boot and all. So yeah, that part.
So Cupcake had a boot on her foot. She had braids to be taken out. She had a hairy cootie cat. It was just a lot of moving pieces on this. But it looks like we're getting into the posts that were posted prior to the reunion. So let's just go into last week's episode of Baddies Gone Wild real quick. Like I said, I did not get to watch it that last week, so I'm gonna just peruse real quick, see what it's given on speed like two, just to see, and then we're gonna get into tonight's episode of Baddies Gone Wild before getting into Baddies Africa. Okay, shout out to everybody that's here. Welcome to PYTTV. I'm your girl, Miss Pretty Young Thing. Take a seat, but before you do, make sure you press the star at the top of the page. Please and thank you. Sorry, I pressed something and I was confused on what the heck just happened. But that being said, let me go ahead and grab the cast list so that we can peruse that. If y'all liked the last week's episode of Baddies Go Wild, let me know how y'all felt about it on a scale of 1 to 10 while I'm checking it out. And then we can get into tonight's episode. All right, so at this point in time, Oxy gotta go to the hospital. Yaneli's baby versus Cupcake is what happened. Oxy and Bahati made up. TT telling Cupcake what's going on and what she needs to do as far as the business she needs to handle. And then I think it ended with Yaneli's baby. He needed to fight. Oxy needed to fight. Cupcake can't fight. She fight with her head all the way down. That's crazy. right, let me pass this long ass intro. But yeah, y'all, we gonna be gathering the Baddies Gone Wild reunion tea. I'm gonna see if my friend can actually come answer some questions. I don't know if it's gonna be here on YouTube or if it's gonna be on TikTok. I messaged them on the side, so we're gonna see the when and where of when uh how that's gonna take place. Because I really want the reunion tea. I wish I would have been able to go. All right, so Yanela's versus Cupcake. Yanela's got some kicks in there. Cupcake big self fighting with her head down. They got it off. Janelle's feel like she does not want to fight unnecessarily. They just want a Cupcake to stand up for herself. They want a Janelle to kind of stand up for herself. And then Cupcake saying that she want to fight, and then going behind the scenes and saying that she don't want to fight. They tired of the flip floppiness. Janelle's came. She's like, "What just happened? Who won?" Janelle's feel like she got everything off her chest and everything out the way. Now they about the wild bitch bees take shots. Rella G said she thought the house meeting was boring because she didn't get the fight, and now they off to wherever they gotta go. Now Daisy is in the confessional room. All right, y'all. My friend said another day, so I'll let you know which day that we're gonna do the Q&A of the reunion. All right, who's this? Oxy. Oxy feels like she needs to fight Daisy. Not at the reunion. I'm bringing a belt. Screaming. Yanela said Cupcake cannot be trusted. She gonna switch up. She can't be trusted. She flip flop too much. She choosy. She keeps switching sides. Yanela said she ain't PUSSY. She gonna get in the paint. She gonna do what she gotta do. Okay, so no tea, no shade on Cupcake, but I feel like she is trying her best to trauma bond with these girls. Reason why I say that is because remember a couple episodes back when she was saying that she got cancer or whatever the case may be, and now she's trauma bonding on a DV situation or whatever the case may be. And both of those circumstances are not situations to play with. Now, I'm not saying that she ain't go through those things in her life, but what I'm saying is the trauma bonding I don't know what she's using it for. Like, what is your motive? Why are you bringing this up? What does got to do with anything? So Daisy and Bahati are sitting with Cupcake, who's taken away by CPS when she was 5, had to stay with an abusive uncle. Bahati understands where I'm going. Because now Bahati is saying in her confessional that she feels like she's setting herself for these situations, but then she's trying to get like some sort of like, I don't know, you want people to feel bad for you at the same breath. Like, huh? But I appreciate Bahati for hearing her out because sometimes people just need a vent. She was in group homes, probation, locked up, group homes. Okay, so Daisy can bond with it because apparently she went through some similar situations as far as getting locked up as a minor. Oh Lord, it was a bat in her room. Coco Chanel had a bat in her room. Bahati's so funny. She heard screaming. She thought it was a fight. That's a bat. Bahati fell on the floor trying to get away from the bat. Let me find out this whole episode about a bat. Bahati and Cupcake got rid of the bat. Coco back in her bed. I don't think I've ever seen a bat in my life. And those some scary creatures. Those some scary creatures. Hold on. Y'all. She chilling in her room minding her business and this is flying near her. Like I can't even say that I fault her. Look at this. This flying around your room. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here, okay? We can't fault her for that. I'd have been getting out of that room too. All of y'all would. So homegirl gotta go to the hospital. Who is this? Her Oxy? Oxy, Janelle. Oh no, that's Shay. Shay went to the hospital. She had to see a hand specialist. Oxy is happy that she's back. She a little banged up. She in a cast. Hopefully it's off by the time the reunion comes. They filling her in about the house meeting. So she said that she doesn't understand how she was not at the house meeting and her name was still in their mouths. So she was in the hospital. She wasn't even at the house meeting. Okay, so Natalie just came to the house. What is this? Hold on. I look away for 1 second. What is happening? I can definitely say we tried to like her. What is she talking about? So Ming Lee is filling Bahadi's bald head. Shot o'clock. Bad bees take shots. Yanela said we either going to the club, catching fades, or taking shots when Natalie come around. And where's the lie? Oh, Natalie brought them the Betty Betty shot o'clock game. Let me find out Natalie know how to market now. She been watching Jocelyn's Cabaret. Now they showing all of the bras from before, the night before. They mentioned that Erica did not come out the night before. And I think this is the part where I see it on social media that Erica is leaving. Lord. Blossom said she don't want to hear nothing that Erica got to say. She ready to go. Erica got her bags. She looks so cute. Up, she going home. She said she came here to show people what a baddie is. She feel like her personally. She don't like the manly fighting. Show you who the baddest is. It doesn't make sense for her. Respectfully, she just gonna have to dip out, bow out gracefully. Natalie said she's cheating herself if she's gonna leave. She said she didn't like getting out of character. It's too much for her. She wanted to show a different side. She did bring the vibe. She did bring the big energy. She did do what she needed to do. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So they're chanting Erica's name while taking shots. You know, they trying to jump her. But Erica is the same one that I think dated or dealt with Chris Brown. I believe from what I heard, she's on tour with him right now. So she's still getting to her bag. She's still doing her thing. She's still getting zit zone as she should. Okay. I'm not even into light skinned men, but Chris Brown is one light skinned man that I can get into, even though he don't like darkies. Latino shame. That's just my personal opinion. I've never seen him with a darkie. I think Rihanna's the darkest lady I've seen him with, and she's more of a dark caramel. All right. Erica said that this season was wild. She turned everybody up. She had everybody, you know, causing commotion over her name. And she did. One battery pack at a time. So Natalie got her. about to go say bye from the balcony. So Natalie said she is not gonna be a shield for her if these girls come running. She's gonna get the hell up out the way. Oh, Rella G's called her a PUSSYASSBSCH. Uh, not come downstairs. We're not gonna jump you. But the thing about it is, she wasn't even trying to tell him bye. It was Natalie. Natalie forced her to say goodbye. She could have just went out the door. Yeah, Nellis is the only one that's shocked and actually like sad about that. Now they talking about the reunion. Rella needs that at the reunion. Oxy said she could have just stayed home. He's now they're gonna walk her out. She's gonna come down and join them for Betty. Betty shot a but Wild Bees take shots. They said that she thought it was gonna be a runway show. It's not always like that. I don't think she should have any regrets. She definitely stood up for herself. She just simply wanted to show a different side of herself. She is, according to her, she's working on music. She has, things that she's working on, whatever the case may be. And I hope she works on that. Shoot, maybe love and hip hop is what for you. But she's beautiful though. I hope to see her on TV again. She's gorgeous. Do your thing, girl. I'm sad she's leaving, just a tad. But I'm here for a baddie that needs to protect their energy and their aura. All right, so now they're outside, still about to take shots. Natalie joins them again. Natalie came bearing gifts. Natalie's last day in Brazil. She's probably getting ready for Africa. So she's giving out some baddie chains. Natalie said she's been watching. She's been paying close attention. It's the first season of Baddies Gone Wild. She got 3 chains. She's gonna give away 2 chains, and it's 2 people that she feel like she gonna get the chains to. The people that sit on business, own the room. Okay, so she got 2 chains to those, and then she's gonna let those 2 decide who the third chain is going to. Bahati better get a chain. Honestly, Bahati and Daisy a little bit. Let me know what who y'all think. Y'all probably saw that episode already, but Daisy got one. Daisy got a don't. Daisy teeth annoying. I can't tell what's going on. Like, did she crack one? At first, I thought, you know how sometimes people have that one tooth that like is facing the wrong direction. That's what it kind of gives. Like one of her teeth are facing the wrong direction. But then at the same token, because that other part is a little close, it gives that her tooth is cracked. Like it's 2 parts of one tooth. All I know is Smile LA. Hit up Miss Daisy Dukes because she is gorgeous and she deserves a smile to match. Okay, I'm tired of trying to decipher how many teeth are in her mouth. Okay, She's happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm sad. Why is sad one of your emotions? Baddies Gone Wild today. First tank goes to Daisy Dudes. She crying. She happy as hell. If the next one don't go to Bahati, I'm ending the episode. Girl. Hurricane M said if the next one ain't for me, then who the hell else is gonna be? Not you. Gloss up. So it's between Gloss Up, Bahati. Not Little Bill. Coco Chanel is trying to figure out why she's not in the lineup. Girl, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. You would not be in this lineup. Jaden feels like she deserves to be down there, and that Hurricane used her for a storyline. You know? TT feel like she should have got the first chain, and she's crying. Girl, are you okay? Admit, I'm sorry. I haven't even seen it. Remember Tranqui? I never saw episode 11. I'm watching it right now. That's why I'm on so early. I'm almost done watching. And they filmed Baddies Gone Wild reunion yesterday. So sometime this week we are gonna be talking about it. I have a friend that went. I didn't go. No, no problem. Stay right here because I only got 12 minutes left of this episode. Right now, I'm watching TT cry over a chain. But TT, you're not getting this chain. Yeah, I catch a reunion, but y'all can keep the season two. Let's talk about it because it's giving. We thought this show was gonna be it, but it's not it. You see, I didn't even want to watch the episode. Bahati's the first international baddie that's not baddie. Bahati said, "I lost. I came here with hair, and I'm leaving bald." They said she made a power move shaving her head, and I do not disagree. Bahati, get your chain. Let me find out Bahati and Daisy are gonna choose who gets the next chain. Who would it be to get the next chain? Come on, Bahati, get your chain. Yes. Hello, Bahati got her chain. Bahati looks gorgeous in her final look in the next episode. We finna watch it in a second. Come on, Bahati, put on your chain. TT is a sore loser. Talking about some this bald headed B don't deserve a chain over you. The whole cast deserves a chain over you. I hope Cupcake gets a chain before she do. She's annoying. Not her giving a little piece of her speech over to TT, and TT just called her a bald-headed bee. Bahati is a great team player. I'm not gonna hold you. This crying asshole. Girl, look at this. You thought you were gonna win? Tranqui. She thought she was gonna win. I don't know. I don't know, fam. I don't know. Some of these girls be living in some sort of a delusional space. Gotta give it to TT in the beginning. You know me, I never voted for TT. But I could see why at the beginning. I think episode 1 was given TT and Bahati. By episode 2, it was already Bahati and Daisy. And TT's been the annoying one ever since. Not give me that shit off your neck, Natalie. For her to tell Natalie to take off her chain and put it on her neck is crazy. Natalie hugging her, talking about the fans are gonna love her. We don't, respectfully. We don't. The fans don't love her. You're gonna see who Bahati unspeaks chain next, and it's gonna be like, what? Her? Ooh. I don't know who else deserves the chain. Shay over here pleading her case, talking about some these girls ain't stand no more business to her because she broke her arm, needed an EpiPen, allergies, and a whole bunch of stuff, and that's why she deserves a chain. That doesn't mean that you deserve a chain. That's like saying Bad Dolly been the most injured on the other Baddie series, and because of that, she deserves a chain. No, she still ain't got no chain. She said she ready to go to bed. She's over it. So they're gonna go have an activity, then go to dinner. Then Bahati and Daisy are going to give out the chain tomorrow. We gonna see. Are you going to watch the episode? I'm watching it right now. All right, now they giving group hugs. Lord, not if I don't get it. Nobody's getting it. Wild bees take shots. Wild bees take shots. Wild bees take shots. TT is not with the group hug and the foolishness. She going back to her room. TT said, "What am I missing? What? She running across the hallway. Where's she going? What did she run to her room like that for? I thought she was about to go bust somebody across the head. TT done locked herself in the room. So TT done locked herself in the room. Natalie said when you expect something, that's when you're more upset when you don't get it. And Titi said she was trying to be happy for Daisy, but she felt like she worked hard for it. But it's like, girl, all of y'all worked hard for it. All of y'all came to the show to be do y'all big one. All of y'all did everything that I don't know. Like you, she being a big baby. She need to get hers last. It's off the strength of that. Like for us to be sitting on a bed right now, consoling this girl is crazy. She told Natalie to give her chain. Like it's so many. I don't know, child. Natalie, go. It's time to get ready for Africa. Get up out here. T said we gonna hear me, feel me, see me. She said she not gonna fake the funk. I applaud her for not faking the funk. Don't give no discontinuing energy. But then at the same token, like she did the absolute most. I just wasted brain cells watching them console her. A bunch of girls that didn't get the chain trying to cheer up a girl that didn't get her chain. So Jaden, Shay, Oxy in their room. Bahati goes to visit them, and she basically says that without them, she wouldn't have got the chain. Not gonna lie, like episode, not saying you should, but you can really just skip to the final dinner scene. The rest of the episode, girl, I'm watching this episode on speed 1.5. I'm probably gonna do the same thing with the next episode. I want to be done with the next episode before 9 p.m. Crazy thing is, I only paused this episode twice to show TT face and to show somebody's confessional look. I don't remember who it was. All right, they're going to bed. That's the end of the episode. Next time on, they're gonna go to do an activity. They better play soccer. Pink versus green. I'm here for it. Oh, Daisy Athletic. What's this? A lingerie party? Ooh, so they can't come to an agreement for who gets the chain. Wait, Coco and Bahati finna fight? Lord. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch the next episode. Let's just jump right into it because we already here. How many minutes is it? 44 minutes. Let's chop it down. Speed two times. I'm gonna watch this thing in 22 minutes. All right. I don't need to see the previously on because I just saw this episode. All right. We ended with them going to sleep. So this is a whole new episode. But y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. With all of the clips that are coming out so far of Baddies Gone Wild reunion, it's giving it's a hot mess. People biting, a lot of bruises. Only person that didn't fight is Nicki Minaj's little sister. Ming Lee, the only one. All right, so they're piling up into the sprinter to go to their activity. They're hoping everyone participates in the activity. Their last day. Frankie, have you seen Baddies Africa episode yet? Is that out? Hurricane M is being a hater, talking about something. Do I have to shave my head off to get a Baddies Gone Wild chain? Y'all some haters. Why are y'all hating so hard on this lady? Ming should have stuck to arguing with Nikki for money. This is a career choice for her. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is not the platform for her. I thought I was gonna enjoy her more. She's annoying. She can't fight. They trying to figure out who's getting the chain next. Coco Chanel feel like she should get it. I feel like I feel like I feel like Daisy want to give the chain to Cupcake, and I feel like Bahati probably gonna want to give the chain to. I don't know who she want to give it to. Not she want to bring Erica back and give her the chain. I'm screaming. She messy. She gonna throw a wild card in it. She probably gonna give it to. She probably want to give it to Janellis or something. You want to see Ivory go to bed and Irvin Babu wake up? Listen, Ivory. Ivory was cracking skulls when she got up. Babu was outside. Babu was outside. All right, today Undersoccer field. Mingley wants to be the goalie. They talking about how they are the two team captains. Hurricane M is hating. Girl, move. Mingley annoying. I want to smoke. I want to smoke. Sit down. Janellis looks athletic a little bit. Shay arm broken, but I feel like she can use her feet without. I don't know. I'm screaming. Not what you call it as the referee. Big Ant. All right, pink versus green. Where they got these random Brazilians in the crowd from? All right, I already see where this episode is going. First of all, why is Daisy carrying the ball? Bitch, they are playing football. They are not playing soccer. Now I'm kind of glad Shay said it out. Oxy and Shay, the handicapped cheerleaders, is crazy. Green team is winning 2-1 right now. Last play, either it's gonna tie or it's gonna be up 3-1. The Brazilians. Ole, 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 ole. I'm here for it. I'm hollering. Team Green won. Team Green won. So Daisy's team won. Last person to score. Not Wild Bees made goals. Last person that had scored was Jaden. This is the first scene that they had that did not have a fight in it. So we'll see if it ends that way. Because I already feel like by the time they get into the house, all of the girls that are salty about the game. So everybody's on the same page. They're about to go to dinner, about to get dolled up. Nelly said she feels like it was a good moment because some of the ones that don't be chilling with each other like that definitely was. We love a good team building activity. They put their big girl pants on. TT and Jaden got along. Cupcake made a goal, so she happy. Their change still up for grabs. Daisy Daisy looks sleepy as hell. All right, this episode's definitely giving boring right now. We get ready for dinner. Last night there, Drunky. This what you was talking about? This the finale? Last night there? They got a house chef. Not this the last episode. Okay, all white, feeling godly. She's gonna eat and talk like grown women. That ain't happening. All right, so Bahati and Daisy are sitting down to talk about who deserves the chain, some of the people that don't deserve the chain. Wait, you feel like Jaden deserves a chain? Oh, I get where she's coming from. Jaden was enemy number one towards the beginning, and so was she. So she can relate on that tip. So I'm not so shocked. I'm not shocked actually. And Daisy said you got to push her to be a Baddies Gone Wild, and I agree. Not Baddies went wild at the end of the season. Oh, so she wants TT. She said she feels like TT is a baddie. She's been standing on business, which she likes. But her only thing that she got with her is that it's hard for her to listen. And the jumping thing that she does is not baddie behavior. And Daisy's argument is that they're there to be wild. So I get that. But Heidi said that there's more to being a baddie than being jumping and hating, which I agree with. I can see why Daisy would want her to have it too, because that's her dog. Who? Coco. But Heidi feels like she does not deserve the chain, and I agree. Not Coco deserved the chain. Daisy talking about Coco deserves a chain is crazy. All right, so they are not on the same page with who they want. They different set of people for a whole being child. I don't know. Who else remember when Daisy was beating on TT head like a drum? Like, what happened? You okay? Listen, one thing about Daisy, one thing about Bahati, she's consistent. One thing about Daisy, she is not. Simply put, the inconsistencies are crazy when it comes to Daisy. Coco Chanel doing a confessional. Thank you, Mona Lisa. Not the Last Supper. Okay, pink table. Waiting for the ladies. Civilized conversation. Great meal. We shall see. We're about to take a shot. But how do you look good? TT look like a bottle of tequila. Janella's the only one that did not wear all white. Not the girls doing their own wild beast pink shots. Is it two different sections? Not TT dressing up like costume. No, TT was dressing up like what kind of liquor was it? Hold on. Not them fighting over who's louder. She looked like Class A Azul bottle. This is what TT looked like. She looked like a bottle of Class A Azul. For real. Lord, that they in different rooms. I'm trying to figure out what the hell. All right, so it looked like Bahati is about to go collect the rest of the girls to see what the heck is going on. Emily, if you give me $1 million for the lawsuit that I would get and for my YouTube video getting snatched after Zeus Network takes my page down, then I will let you watch it. Until then, pay Zeus. Please and thank you. All right, so Bahati brought the other ladies with her. I'm here for it. So basically, it was Team Cupcake with Team Bahati. All right, so we're to the table. We're gonna see who has something to say. Lord Mingley's confession. Let me just skip it. He's talking too slow. Daisy said she's ready for them to reflect. Is there anybody that got to say anything? Dumb questions. Talk about so I want to know why y'all ate in y'all rooms. Cause I want to eat in my room. What if I eat sloppy and I don't want you to see it? Hurricane M was annoying at Jaden. She tired of them talking about she got veins coming out of her head. She said she coming for Jaden every chance that she get. Jaden said no, this is not it. Emery, do you think you can ever be her friend? She said F no. She said F her and what she stands for. She don't stand for nothing. What the hell? She said they keep jumping down on her because she keeps inserting herself. Lord, Jaden is over it. Lord, she said, "Shut up. I'll beat you. I'll beat you again." Basically, one thing about Jaden, she gonna defend herself, and ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's boring to watch on TV, especially because she don't want to fight. They trying to figure out who got an issue with Coco. But how do you to say something? She thought that she was gonna win top four for the chain. Ain't nobody had to ever tell her to get in the paint. Ain't nobody ever said, Coco, you need to go handle that. She ain't never try to act like something that she not. She running for president right now. She said that chain would be nice on her. She felt like she deserved the chain. Everybody clapping. Coco Chanel for president. She didn't deserve the chain to me. All right, Bahati's double thinking it. Not these hating hoes. She said I knew some of y'all knew I didn't deserve the chain, but hey, soft ass hoes. All right, so now Daisy and Bahati are going to the side. Rella G's is boring a little bit. She just want to fight Bahati just to fight Bahati. Okay, so Daisy still feel like TT, even though Bahati changed her mind on Jaden and chose Coco. I still feel like TT was being a crybaby. I wonder, child. Ooh, Daisy said you're here to assist me in picking a chain. No, girl, y'all are 50-50. You vote and I vote. I hate to say it, but this episode was Bahati being immature and Daisy was the one being reasonable. You think so? Because in the piece that I just watched, Daisy had the audacity to fix her lips to say, okay, well, I'm the one choosing and you assisted me in choosing. So I feel like that was Daisy being big headed and crazy, thinking that Bahati was just there to be an assistant. No, Natalie said both of y'all are choosing to get a chain. So they were both sitting talking casual and trying to figure out, okay, I like this person for this reasons. I like these person for this reasons. I'm changing my mind. Okay, well, I'm not. Just keeps watching because Zeus kind of clicks behind. Ooh, let me keep watching it. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. Not rock, paper, scissors and make them fight for the chain. Let me messy. Daisy said I don't like being talked. She said it's three of us that really deserve it, and TT is one of them. No. Why Daisy think that she's in charge of giving the chain though? Uh, but how taking her shoes off? Well, it's about to be up and stuck. But I don't even like where this conversation is going because but what did Bahati say that wasn't true? She said we can't come to an agreement. I choose Coco. She choose TT. We can't come to an agreement. And now Daisy trying to put it on blast. Oh, that wasn't your first choice. Who cares? Who cares? Am I not allowed to change my mind? That's corny. Child. Not Coco said that she only got a change because she shaved her head. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. Wait a minute. Tranqui, they clocked me. They clocked me because Natalie did say whoever is uh 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 uh, uh getting this next chain is helping Daisy get the chain. So this is all Natalie's fault. Natalie started this. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was gonna be a 50-50 thing, but Natalie did say whoever gets this chain, and then Zeus messy as hell with the production. They made sure to circle back to make sure that we clocked every second of that. But where I'm saying Daisy is at least being more mature is that when it was just them, Daisy was being calm and trying to have a convo, and Bahati wasn't hearing any of it. I feel like when they were having the conversation that they both were being calm, it was just simply that Daisy was disagreeing with Bahati for the dumbest reasons. Like, I should be able to change my mind for one. Um, for two, she's saying that she feels like Bahati has a personal vendetta against TT when I don't see that to be the case. Because if that was the case, she would have a personal vendetta against you, Daisy. You the one that got me bald headed up under this wig. She would have a personal vendetta against Cupcake too, because she's the one that was fighting for the finish over a bed. She would have a personal vendetta against half the girls in the house because she don't fought all of them. So it's one of those things where to say that she's like singling out TT when she done fought both of the girls that she was choosing from in the beginning anyway is just weird to me. So it's like I didn't understand. I don't know. I didn't understand where Daisy was coming from as far as that, but Natalie did say it. Natalie did say it. Production did clock it by repeating it. Now Coco want to fight, but now I'm confused. Why does Coco? So Coco want to fight Bahati, but that don't even make no sense. Bahati don't. Bahati is the one that wants to give you the chain, and Daisy don't. So why do you want to fight Bahati again? Because you weren't her first choice and she changed her mind and decided to vote for you anyway? Like, that's dumb. Like, this episode getting on my nerves. Bahati said, Coco, you're a weirdo too. I agree. You should have stick to her first choice. You dating the change. Ooh, she got the chain on. Coco done went upstairs to get her bonnet. Bahati done took her chain off. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Coco's a weirdo. Now we fighting after I stuck my neck out for you to get a chain. No, but how to get her ass whooped a little bit. Who's this naked girl? Oh shit, hold on. But how got her a little bit? How she got her up her clothes? Who you think won that one, Donkey? Cause how she ended up naked? Hold on, I'm watching this at like 1,000 speed. Let me slow it down to normal. I agree, Coco is very delusional. Coco's delusional. What have you added to the show? Half the time I forget you even exist when you're on the camera. 90% of the time you confuse. I confuse. Oh my God, Tranqui. For real. For real. Y'all know the real reason why I have this on the side of my face is so that I can remember the difference between Gloss Up and goddamn Coco Chanel. Let's really clock it because I'm so glad you said that because it's so true. And Coco won. I'm sorry. I love Bahati, but no, I agree. I just pushed it back and slowed it down. And Bahati, I love you, but Coco ate down just a little bit. I mean, the fight sucked, but it don't change the fact that Coco won. Now, Bahati throwing stuff, drinks flying. Daisy trying to jump in. Coco screaming, "Don't touch me!" Cuckoo for Coco Pup. But why is Coco trying to fight her? I'm confused. Coco just don't like Bahati because she wanted to give you the chain. And I don't understand why nobody's saying that. I just feel like Coco, I don't understand why you trying to fight her. Bahati, us going through Bahati's journey on the show. It's a wrap. Baddies Gone Wild. Australia. Bahati is out. Shay's final thoughts. Is she hungry AF? She hope whoever get the chain deserve the chain. Long journey. She hopes she get the 50K. You're not, respectfully. Shay is pretty though, but it's crazy that she looks like a different human being with or without makeup. Oxy feel like she stood on everything she said. I still remember when she threw something at Nicki Minaj's sister on that car. Child. She said it's a wrap. Oxy out. Jaden said she ain't got nothing to say. She said it's completely different from what she pictured. She said she liked Bahati because they clicked the most. She's gonna be there for the reunion. It's gonna be up. She feel like she should win the 50K because she wasn't a follower. She was actually a leader, which I agree. Not to the 50K, but she was a follower and not a leader. Cupcake said that she feel like Daisy deserved the shade of Bahati didn't. That Hurricane Coco and TC deserved it, and I disagree with all of them. Cupcake trying to hit her, and Bahati ain't even get up. Coco, you are nothing to be afraid of. I mean, not Coco. Cupcake ain't nothing to be afraid of. Then Ellis, she said, whoever gets it deserves it. At the end of the day, it's not up to me. Janellis is so pretty. She said she's gonna miss Emery the most with gloss. Tried to say she an OG. I would love to see Janellis baby again. Gloss up calling everybody down. Point them out. What do you rate the show? Hopefully just one season. Sorry. I give it like a 5.5 with some points and okay appetizer for Baddies Africa. Definitely an appetizer. I'll give it a 6.5. I'll give it the extra point over you because out of optimism, let me mute this part because right now Mingley is talking and I don't want to hear her. But basically I say that because I just feel like we needed something else. And although it's still a part of the Baddies franchise, it's just enough for us to not have been filled with only Baddies Africa going on the Zeus network. It gave us something to look forward to. It gave us something that wasn't revolved around the Scotty, um, Jada, not Jada, Jayla Mina, Natalie, even though Natalie was in it, but she wasn't really in it. I feel like it took away from all of that. So I feel like it kind of sort of helped us appreciate a Baddies Africa a little more because without a Baddies Gone Wild, Baddies Africa, we probably would be looking at it like it's trash. And because some another show was happening at the same time, it kind of sort of makes Baddies Africa a little more to look forward to. So there's that aspect of it. The 50K did help the circumstance. Um I feel like all of the girls had character to them. Not one I could say was immediately 100%, 1000% boring. They all added something of some sort to the show. They all had some sort of storyline. They weren't reaching the way that we normally see them reaching on the OG Baddie series. So for that, I'll give them a 6.5. Other than that, I was bored. Last episode, I didn't even want to see. We waited a whole week to watch it. Remember, I said I was going to watch it the next day? Wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I never thought of it like that, but you really ate with that. It makes perfect sense. No, for real. The transition was necessary. The transition was necessary. Let me find out I'm next behind the scenes. Let me Hi. But no, I was Mingli. I want to like her. I want to like her. I want to like her. But Baddies was not a series for me to like her in, and that's just what it is. Rella G's was another one I wanted to like her, but I feel like at the beginning she was the second that she came for Bahati after she told Bahati she didn't like her wig, and all of a sudden you want to fight her when she said she don't want her bandana. I already didn't like her. Oxy was annoying. Hurricane M was just yelling. They just a bunch of haters. I think Coco added nothing at all. Literally, the only scene I remember of hers was when Daisy got her eye red. Oh, as true as that is, it still doesn't change the fact that I feel like everybody in the series has some sort of storyline. Because remember, there was a point in time where we said Erica had nothing to offer during the show. Next thing you know, it she the only one, the first one to use a weapon. She showed her ass, and she was definitely the MVP of that episode. So I don't know. TT was annoying, and it's crazy. As much personality as TT showed, as many fights as TT got in, her personality is just trash. She hypes herself too. Like, there's nothing wrong with having the confidence that she has, but for her to try to shade Bahati in the process is what made it annoying. Like, you trying to brighten your light by dimming somebody else's, and I hate it when people do that. Hate it when people do that. I also remember when she pressed Ming for zero apparent reason, knowing the girl is tiny and they didn't want to fight. True. I wasn't listening to Coco Chanel's spiel. Top three cast members, of course, Bahati, Daisy. Whose butt is this in our face? Coco, put your drawers up. Ah! Vanessa, the security guard, said run her baddie's chain. Respectfully, I agree. Vanessa, the security guard, deserves the last baddie chain. I said what I said. Give her a Baddies Gone Wild chain. So at the reunion, they're gonna give out the chain. Yo, the producers ain't shit. Why while Daisy doing her why Daisy doing her recap of the season, and this is the scene they choose to represent Daisy when she was about to drown when they were whitewater rafting. They are stupid. Why is this a clip that y'all show of this girl literally fighting for her life? Fighting for her life in my R. Kelly voice. But Daisy is pretty. That's a wrap on Daisy Duke. I hope she get them teeth fixed with her money. Okay, so I was right about the tooth. I don't mean to be all up in her grill, but this tooth is an incomplete tooth, and this is one, and this is one. So what you would have to do is take this piece of tooth out to push this one forward. Smile LA. Let's grab Daisy Dukes. Please and thank you, because she's a pretty girl. I'm just hating how her mouth keep disrespecting her. Bahati, Oxy, okay, and then another house house annoying. Um, Bahati first place. That's all I know. Mahadi first place. All right, so that's the end of Baddies Gone Wild. So of course, next we have Baddies Africa. Is the newest episode of Baddies Africa up? Yep, yes it is. Episode 12 is out. 46 minutes. Y'all, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be back. Donkey, did you watch it already? Stay right here, y'all. We are going to take a quick commercial break. See y'all in a few. right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. For those that are just now tuning in, welcome to Respectfully with Miss Pretty Young Thing. I'm your girl PYT, and let's get into it. So we just finished watching Baddies Gone Wild. Of course, we kind of sort of got into the mode of discussing everything that is going on within the Baddies realm when it comes to the reunion that Gone Wild had just finished filming, with some of the fights that happened, with some of the trash that has been talking, and everything in between. So there's that. And now it's time to come back to the other side of the world, over to Baddies Africa. Okay, so Baddies Africa has its own situation going on, and it's time for us to get to the bottom of that. Of course, at this point, the last episode that we saw, we know Ivory is spazzing the hell out. She hitting everybody that coming her way, including the pretty peas and the DTBs. Okay, and she is ready to get her some Bad Dolly. And Bad Dolly is not afraid to catch a babu fade. Okay, which way is it gonna go? We gonna find out. Who gonna win? We gonna see. All I know is we have not seen Babu in a long time. We have been looking at the soft girl era Ivory for months now, and now she's active and she's activated, and we gotta do what we can to stand by our queens. I feel bad. I really do. I feel bad. But it's one of those things where she kind of sort of set herself up for failure when it comes to this. Don't be trying to hug up on people that don't like you. I don't care how drunk you are. Like, she thought that it was a key, but they didn't think it was a key. Summer took it lightly. Bad Dolly did not. And honestly, it's still your fault, alcohol involved or not. So, Baddies Africa, episode 12, entitled, Oh, Where is Dolly? It's time to get into it. Y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell a friend that PYT is in the building. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let me put it on speed 1.5 real quick. Go through the recap. Plant was good. Heaven only loves. All right, so Dolly fighting over her chain. The new girl fighting. Leg fighting. Telling what you call it, to stand up for herself. Summer fighting baby mama. Betty shut a clock. Dolly fighting in the club. Ivory on the floor. About to punch DTB. Trying to run it. Dolly versus Ivory. Skip the intro. All right. All right. Ivory versus Dolly. Ooh, Ivory with the hook shot. She got Dolly on the floor. Where are the lights? Where are the lights? Ivory trying to get on top of Dolly. Ivory throwing kicks. She want to go again. Ivory is still not satisfied. She wants to fight again. She should have put her hands on her. She didn't want to deal with it until after. Dolly running in the house. Not she just ran in the kitchen and grabbed a knife. Dolly done lost her mind. Pretty P said Dolly is playing hide and seek. They run in the house looking for Dolly. Ivory looking for Dolly. Pretty P looking for Dolly. More than likely DTV looking for Dolly. Ivory said she didn't get her good enough. Security broke it up too fast. They did a couple swings and that was it. That's not a fight to her. She needs a fair square up. She needs feet planted to the floor, 10 toes. She has to have that. Ivory ran around with a bra on. Trying to figure, ooh, who is this fighting? Oh, I can't see. Okay, Weekend and Summer. Okay, Summer tried to sneak K Weekend. I can't tell who won that. Summer won a one on one with oh, Cold Killer. I can't tell if Cold Killer got that one. Cold Killer is so pretty. I can't take her serious. The way she be discussing the fights are hilarious to me. But the outfit is tea. One thing about these new girls, they are beautiful. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Where's the cast list? It always takes me forever to find the cast list for Baddies Africa. Let me know who y'all think won between Ivory and Bad Dwally. Because it definitely gave up and stuck. It definitely gave up and stuck. It definitely gave we gonna do our big one. It definitely gave fight to the finish. It definitely, child, they wasn't playing. Okay, Rican and Cold Killer walking around with no wigs. Hana, Hana with a hat on because she just got mopped by Lex. Hana is with the ish. Lex ain't got no wig either. Scotty just looking. Sweet as pie. They still don't know where Dolly is. Dolly's forehead is foreheading. Lex saying, Dolly, where you at? Like, you don't know how to fight without her. He- Security telling her to put the knife down. Not where Dolly at. Dolly stuck Ivory at a club, and Dolly is trying to get her to cut out to run this fade. And then you're gonna go to bed. Ivory said she is on her time. Come, come. He's still looking for Dolly. She told Summer that people just started effing with her because she on TV. Ain't nobody know who you was before this Summer. She said, "I decided to go bucking." Ooh, she's trying to jump at Summer. All right, Natalie done found Dolly in the kitchen looking for knives and forks. Natalie don't even know what she's talking about. Oh, you're talking about Ivory. Ah, okay, I get it. Natalie is confused. And Batty bed o'clock. Natalie trying to have a conversation between her, Ivory by themselves. Lord, now I'm a Chihuahua and she's a Rottweiler. Dolly said, "Give me a second. Let me catch my breath, and we're gonna get into it." Natalie said, "Do what you gotta do. Go to bed. It's what let's take it on tomorrow." Not Dolly picking up random stuff. Ivory still running around the house trying to figure out where she at. Lord, Ivory is lit. She done tied her hair up. Come, 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 come. Babu is outside. Natalie told Ivory that she's not coming out of the kitchen. Ivory said if she's not croaking, I right now, like if that's not her current state, I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. Some Scotty got some hair on her head. Her hair is outside. I love a good Scotty with natural hair. So now Summer and Lex are basically Ivory is going around saying that she did that to everybody, saying that this choking pose that she did wasn't nothing personal to Bad Dolly because she did it to Natalie, she did it to Summer, she did it to a bunch of girls while she was out there, but Dolly is the only one that took it personally. But I just wanted to point out that Scotty looked like she is fearing for her life in this moment. Why are you holding Scotty like this? Like this is a terrible demonstration. Like what is happening? What is happening? Hold on, y'all. So yes, honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. Scotty look like she going through some ish. She looking like she going through some ish. Like blink twice, Scotty, if you need us, cause baby, it's looking like you need us. It's looking like you need us just a little bit. Scotty said it's something about Ivory. When Ivory get in this mood, I'd be like, damn. Ivory, Ivory gets nigga and B at the same time. Ivory is turned on a little bit. I mean, Scotty is turned on by Ivory a little bit. Scotty is standing up for the greater good. Big L saying that Dolly has provoked people in the club before as well. So now when she's being provoked in the club, all of a sudden it's a problem. Double standards. I'm not saying Ivory not wrong. Eric. Oh, hold on. Summer and Lex are explaining themselves to Ivory right now. When Dolly asked did not want to fight for that chain with Baby, Lex decided to fight. So where is that energy now? Not from Ivory. So Fauna is basically saying that Lex is picking and choosing once again. You wanted to fight Fauna, but you don't want to fight Ivory again. Hmm. I don't know. She ain't wrong. Oh, Pretty P said, Summer, I still need that. My watch still broke. Paula! Paula! Pretty P went diving for Summer. DTB said, you threw her watch. Summer talking about something. She jealous. You're jealous. You took her watch. Let's talk about some water F when you do that. Because you took her watch. Oh, Killer ran into Tavy 20 times. Basically, DTB is saying it's a bunch of people that said that they didn't want to fight. And they still shut up. And they still had to fight. Why is Dolly having these special privileges? Why Dolly can't come outside? What's going on? You are not her. You're not sleeping tonight. Bring yourself down. Bring yourself down. Get it with Ivory. Get it in. All right, Dolly going downstairs. Yeah, we are watching Baddies Africa, episode 12 here on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, tell a friend that I'm here. Now, just because you're tired, we're not going to be in the kitchen outside of the door all night. Time to go. All right, Aubrey getting ready. She got to come. Where's Rolly? Rolly is asleep. So they told Ivory that she ran to the kitchen for a weapon. Oh wait! Oh, Dolly got Ivory on the ground. Ivory flipping Dolly. Dolly kicking. Ivory naked. Let me watch it again. Dolly ran up. They're both throwing hooks. Ivory got on the floor first. She flipped Dolly off of her. They separated to fight. Dolly immediately started kicking Ivory. At first, I thought it was a little even. I ain't gonna hold you. Not Dolly. Ivory bit her nipple. Natalie said, "We're going to bed." Cole Keller don't care about none of that injury is. What up? Cole Keller said that I will respect a girl that go out and lose like a man. Then somebody that's gonna come, try to hide drunk sober. Do what you gotta do. DTB throwing shade at Natalie, saying that Natalie's not doing anything about all of the drama that's in the house right now. These girls are high. Now let's say our good night prayers. They screaming, yelling, writing, hitting. I wonder what time it is. Natalie on the staircase talking about some. Now I lay my baddies to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Natalie said, I mean, not Natalie. Ivory said that she's on her for the rest of the season until they come home. Child. Ivory hype. She's still running around with that bra on. You know you mad when you fight with a strapless bra. Say this one. Child. Let me know in the comments who you think won them fights because they were all over the place. Not Diamond fell asleep in the middle of a conversation. Next morning, it's Pretty Pete, Diamond, and Ivory talking about the last night. Diamond says she's still drunk. I've been falling asleep in the middle of a conversation. She don't know what to feel. Ivory said Summer came back and now people just trying to do stuff. I side with Ivory on that. Ivory wasn't there and we was good. Now Ivory back and it's a problem. Ugh, Ivory, you ate. I fear. You stepping on my white ones. Disrespectful. Summer said, "What's the back and forth? I don't get it." She said, "You pretty pink diamond feel like y'all can't stand the ground y'all walk on. Y'all really want to join the team." No, no. I already talked about how she went to the kitchen trying to grab knives. That was very goofy. I'm not gonna hold you. Now the other lady's talking about how it's a lot of picking and choosing between. So this is Fauna, Rican, and what you call it, Justin. And Rican said she's having a hard time uh, understanding that the big three is always picking and choosing, and that they look weak trying to fight the same people over and over again. You talking about Dolly and Ivory fighting, then have Dolly reign, and that she ran to the kitchen to get a knife. Fauna said that if you can't fight, just go home. No, kill it. Go Killer said if you can't fight, just go home. So LCK from Zimbabwe having a conversation with Choco Brown, my African sister. They're the only ones trying to genuinely getting to know each other from what you see. And LCK said that she's feeling her more than any of the girls in the house right now. Choco said she's standing with wherever she's standing with in the house. She said she's standing with Rican and Killer. Hold on. Is that what she said? She said her main issue is with Rican and Killer. Choco said she's not letting her get jumped. She's not letting nobody touch her. She said, "My bitch can't fight. I'm here for you. You wrestle, I punch." She said, "I'm cool with everybody." She said, "Everybody's cool with me. Just because, just because of that, don't mean that I'm not gonna fight if they try to jump you. Africa is my alliance." Like they singing the Waka Waka song. Amina, waka waka, eh. Charlie talking about Tavy giving her back her chain that she still wanted to fight. Should be peace and quiet after that. Summer's first husband in a while. Okay, Rican coming from her, fighting her at the house meeting, her first house meeting since getting back. Pretty Pink said, "I didn't forget, and I'm glad you ain't forget because I still don't like you." Dolly said they friends out of fear, talking about they didn't do nothing to them. That's wrong because Dolly tried to show them love. Summer didn't like it, and then y'all all started hating on them. So that's inaccurate. All right, so now back to Ivory, DTV, and Pretty P. Somebody came in with an ice pack. Who's that? KV. Tavy eye swole. Trying to hide him with some big glasses. They said Summer is the ringleader. She started everything. She said they work for Summer. Tavy said they work for Summer. There was no movement, no motion before Summer came back in the house. Do y'all agree? So Killa and Homegirl handled themselves very well. Marissa and Coquilla, as far as the baby daddy situation. Summer trying to involve herself, and they did handle it very classy. I will admit that. And I'm tired of Rican missing tooth. I can't get on Daisy without getting on Rican. Hold on, let me pause this scene. Oh, it's not missing. It's in the back. Y'all. Okay, wait. No, 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 no. She is missing a tooth. This tooth that I'm looking at right now is not the tooth that we be seeing. This, she just got it back there. It's a tooth down here that she actually missing. Let me get out this girl mouth. Let me get out this girl mouth. They tr- they trying to send Elsie home. Choco said, "How you gonna send an African out of Africa?" Lord, so now Choco Brown and Elsie about to go be missed. I like Choco Brown. They still talking about it. Lord, okay. I'm trying to skip these scenes because they keep talking about Ivory. Russian cream. Jolly is they explaining the situation to Russian cream. Russian cream, I guess, trying to be a neutral person between her and Ivory. Kind of yes, not yes and no. Not come back with them flat irons. Dolly worked for Summer. Ivory said she really need to beat her because she really tried to get a knife. Now she really want to do something to her. So Pretty P tells the ladies that she's not going to her Kenya because she has to go to her grandfather's funeral. So she's going to Kenya, and then she won't come back. She's not gonna go to Kenya. She won't come back. She got to go back to Milwaukee. She's gonna be missing out on Kenya. All right, so the talks are over. Now it looks like we're getting into Scotty and Natalie having a conversation. Scotty said she's a little down. She woke up late. Natalie comes to check on her. She's not with the confrontation every single day. She needed a break, and she just wants to do something fun. She said after last night in the club, um, that Ivory was just trying to be a team player and dance with everybody. Diamond climbing up on the thing and elbowing her, and Scotty said that Dolly's the one provoking people in the club this last season. Natalie said it's because she wanted to change. Natalie said, "Well, whose fault is that? They broke a batting rule, no fighting in the club. She gonna let it slide for now." Scotty said they shouldn't be fighting over the same thing because once they figure out what's going on, then now what? We need some sort of something resolution. So now they're talking about Tavy getting the chain back and still trying to fight Dolly. So it goes in every single direction. So now it looks like they're about to go to a obstacle course situation. They can kind of sort of just do something fun. It seemed a little boring. Natalie saying, whoever wins is gonna get a baddie chase. Scotty said, "What if you already have one?" I guess you're getting two of it. Not them having a conversation about other people without throwing shade at each other. I'm here for it. All right, so they're going to a ninja place. Audrey got her babu outfit on. All the ladies with sweats, etc. Bad Dolly said her head is on a swivel. Not this injured reserve girl, Dolly coming down. Ivory looking for a problem. Summer downstairs, Lex downstairs, Dolly downstairs. Pretty P finna hit her. Ooh, she dropped her jacket. Pretty P versus Summer. I don't think neither of them won. Actually, Summer got her in the face a couple times. She should have pulled her hair back. But Summer said she beat her ass, and respectfully, it wasn't giving beat ass. It was giving fight. Oh, we're playing again. Summer said she got her butt beat. Summer is winning. I don't like that. Not why y'all still fighting each other because Pretty P never got her watch. Keep up, sis. Tavy confused as to why they fighting. Rolly slept through everything. DTB. Girl, this outfit. I see you, boo. Pretty P said she got her watch back broke. She said she changed her mind. She don't want to be cool no more. I guess Pretty P going without no wig. Somebody grab her. Somebody grab her wig. Pretty P say, Natalie, she good. You need to check on your chingens. So Fauna is ready. She athletic. She about to have a good time. They're getting into their own sprinters. So a lot of people have unfinished business on the way to the ninja place. So we are going to see. We are going to see. You talk about Pretty P now, Summer. So they talking ish about Pretty P basically. That's nothing new. Every said Pretty P beat Summer. I don't know. From the angle I was looking at, it looked like Summer won. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. They asking Pretty P where's her mental at. She said she ready to go so she could be with her family. It's her last night out before she go home. We love you, Peasky. We got your back. No cap. Like I said, I know how Ivory fight. Ooh, Dollar got a new look. Like a fruit platter. Prime. Rican discussing her situation with Summer. Let Summer be delusional. Think that she be eating everybody in fights. I mean, you gotta have a bit of delusion for yourself, but Summer's fighting better than y'all. Elsie has her guard against Russian Cream. Russian Cream said, I would too. Shit. We all fighting for a spot in this house. She apologized to Elsie. Elsie said, regardless, no one was going to send me home. She was excited for the activity. Scotty said she just want to have a good time without a fight. Everybody in this bus want to fight somebody except Ivory. Ivory said she hit me in the club. I need that. Ivory not trying to hear that her hair messed up. They are co-signing. They are with her. That Dolly and her need to stop again. So they're a total ninja. And they said, did they look good in her confessional? I'm here for the outfit. It's giving Thor's evil sister without the helmet. What's her name? Ellen. I like Summer's hair for the confessionals. I do not like that leopard tube top. It looked like a sheet of paper. Oh, I recall that about Bad Dolly. She said before we start, let's go. Every said you hit me. She said you choked me. She said don't put your hand around my neck. Ooh, I'm not liking Rolly's professional look. Um, me no like me no like too much going on. He's busy. The outfit is very busy. I've read Dolly going back and forth. It is heated. I read that Dolly is on injured reserve. Dolly doing a lot of talking, but she injured. So Fauna said Ivory has been neutral for both parties. So I don't know what Dolly is talking about. So other people have been saying it. Scotty has said it. Fauna has said it. Everyone has been seeing Ivory trying to be neutral. So it's safe to say Dolly using Ivory for a storyline. Dolly said she tired of fighting Ivory. What color's her nails up under here? White? I don't think I like the lipstick with it. It's clashing with them earrings. And then the fruit ain't got nothing to do with this outfit. I wish the outfit was one of the colors of the fruit on her head, like either yellow, um, orange, or green, preferably a green because baby dark skinned girls look good in green. Clock it. I feel like from the neck up it's a whole different look, and from the neck down it's a whole different look. I don't know. I don't know if I like this ensemble together at least. It looks a little mismatched. Should have been like blue and gold charms in her hair. Give it a SG row feel. I be trying to tell her to get in the field. Ivory said she was bloody on the mouth the day before. Dolly said so was she. Dolly said I wish I could fight right now. Not Ivory getting crunk with Choco Brown. Cole Keller said fight me then. You scared to fight her? Fight me then. Then Summer jump in. They're fighting. Everybody whooping everybody. Next time on. Y'all, I'm shocked. Next episode gonna be crazy. And she giving away another baddie chain. And it better not go to Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly stood on zero business tonight. Zero business tonight. Honestly, y'all, oh, I forgot to rate the other episode, uh Gone Wild, but I rated the season. I gave the season a 6.5. The episode, I'll give it a 7.5. It would have been an 8 if I didn't have to skip through so much. Ivory was the MVP. She kept me alive. She kept me on my toes. She did what she needed to do. True King was good, and I'm here for it. Um, I feel like next episode is definitely gonna be it. Is definitely gonna set the tone for what to expect for the rest of the season, and then they're gonna be recording the reunion soon. So we're gonna see. This is what episode 12, so we low key like a little past the halfway mark because they usually end at like 20 episodes. So we got like about 8 left, which is another thing. I'm a little shocked that Baddies Gone Wild didn't extend a little longer, but a part of me is happy for that because what else would they have had to talk about? You know? But y'all let me know on the scale of 1 to 10 how y'all felt about it. Let me know who y'all thought was the most valuable baddie of the episode. It definitely for me was Ivory. Bad Dolly really didn't want that, in my opinion. And then when she gets injured, it's like a waste of time. Cold Killer is still hilarious. Fauna, I want I want Fauna to learn how to fight. I want Fauna to come back another season, but I want Fauna to learn how to fight before she come back another season. The new girls are definitely very entertaining. Um That's all there really is to talk about, y'all. I really appreciate y'all for sticking to me. I know I had to bring back last week's episode of Baddies Gone Wild into this week's episode because of the fact that I did not watch it last week. But big shout out to my girl for winning the $50,000 according to those who attended the live studio audience, as well as them saying it online. I will be doing a live stream dedicated to Baddies Gone Wild reunion soon. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, y'all. Big shout out to each and every person that was here. Like, you already know, stay faithful to us every Sunday, y'all. I have a lot going on in my personal life, which is why I have not been doing my recaps as regularly scheduled as I would like to. But what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna mass produce a whole bunch of them and just throw them out there. Now that it's the end of the season for Baddies Gone Wild, it's time to do that. I still have to do some of my other shows. Every video, I feel like I'm repeating myself in saying that. But trust me, y'all, I'm here. I haven't forgotten. I still got to produce some sort of vlogs. I got to buy a new phone charger because the phone that I use to record has been dead for weeks. Okay, y'all, just pray for me. We're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. But I appreciate y'all who have been sticking to my lives, who have been watching PYT's ABCs, who has been popping in on my stream on the Meet Me platform. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for being faithful. My Cartwood Cartel, my pretty gang, y'all are the shit. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. And thank y'all so much for watching PYT TV. Mwah. Respectfully.
Oh, dig it there. Do y'all